Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super uber mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today I am gonna be sharing a list of 10 amazing lesbian Japanese movies that I would highly recommend you all to go ahead and watch and support. But before we actually get into the list, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing on the channel. It 100% doesn't go unnoticed, so let's get right into it. So we're gonna start off with West Northwest. The movie was released in 2015. Key works at a cocktail bar while I works as a model, fearing she will be basically put aside by society and basically refuses her orientation. She gets close to Naima, an Iranian student studying art in Japan. I quickly becomes jealous of them and their basically relationship that they are building, and they embark on an emotional and very deep and at the same time a very toxic situation that they have going on. I really enjoyed this movie. That's why I have decided to put it number one. Then we're gonna move on to Matcha and Vanilla. A lesbian couple in conservative Japan must fight to stay together when one of them is diagnosed with terminal cancer. Yoki and I are in a long-term relationship and must fight against their family, the hospital, and society in order basically to keep their relationship going until the end of the movie. The movie actually got a 7 out of a 10 rating, and it's very, very emotional because you can really see that these two women, they were fighting for everything in order to keep their relationship alive. Then we're gonna move on to Farewell Song, and it was released in 2019. Haru and Reo make up the musical duo Haru Reo. Despite becoming an overnight success, they decide basically to disband. However, before doing so, they decided to go on a final tour together. Shima goes with the girls on their tour. Reo has feelings for Shima, but Shima has feelings for Haru. The movie also got amazing rating, basically a 7 out of a 10 as well. And it's very, very cute to see because it's like a love triangle. I like you like me, but I like her. Then we have eternally younger than those idiots. Oirigoi spends her boring days with a graduate from her college. As she hangs out with friends, she begins to realize the drama and basically everything that is surrounding them. So the ordinary life for her starts to being boring, but she ends up making a connection with a young girl that really, really makes her see life in a different aspect. The movie is currently available to watch on Mubi, so if you guys would like to know more details, I would highly recommend you also go to their platform, and I promise this one is actually very interesting. Then we're gonna move on to this movie that was released in 2002, and it's called Blue. The movie was released. It's a drama romance. An introvert schoolgirl falls in love and starts a relationship with one of her classmates. Set in a small seaside town in Japan, the love of her life eventually leaves her for her boyfriend in Tokyo. The movie got a 6 out of a 10 rating. It's not bad at all if you ask me, but at the end of the day, I still feel like the ending is kind of disappointing because I really thought that they would basically choose each other and find a way to make their relationship work. But that's not actually what happened. I got sad, I got upset, but hey, at the end of the day, not all movies can have happy endings. Then we have Love My Life, and this one was released in 2006. The movie follows a girl who works at a CD store and studies at a language school. After the passing of her mother, she was singly raised by her father. She ends up meeting Ichoko, falling head over heels for her and her beautiful Kishima. Bravely embarking her newfound feelings, she decides to introduce Eri to her father, and we figure out that everything from there, is kind of very predictable. It wasn't easy, but I feel like this movie is one of the best Japanese movies out there. Then we have Yuri No Amato. It was released in 2021. Asuki clips her nails every time it rains. She cursed herself with these fingers back then. Hasuki, an editor of a publishing company, now is attracted by Shiori, the head of the planning. The two ladies get introduced, to each other, and they embark on a beautiful love story, but also a complicated one. And the reason why I have decided to include this movie on the list as well is because it actually got a 7 out of a 10 rating. If any of you have watched this movie, please let me know your thoughts on it. Then we have Finding the Adolescence, and this one was released in 2014. Takani is a teenager basically who studies and loves art. Her friend Mika wants to become a novelist. They are best friends and have developed feelings for each other. Their relationship becomes shaken by the presence of Namini. Namini is an ex-novelist and works as a librarian. The movie actually got a 6 out of a 10 rating, and this one is more like young love when you love when you actually like your best friend, but you know it's complicated, but you guys want to be together. You're still young, you're still trying to figure out life and what you guys want out of it, and there's someone that's trying to come in between you guys. I feel like this movie is just generally very, very cute. Then we're gonna move on to Ice Cream Fever, and this one was actually released last year, 2023. It's a drama. It tells a story of four women whose ages range from their teens to 30s, and their lives basically interact by an ice cream shop. Each of them have their own stories, and it has a romantic situation that happens between two ladies. The movie also got a 6 out of a 10 rating. To be honest, I haven't actually watched this movie yet, but I wanted to include it on this list, because I feel like it's very interesting, because I feel like the ladies that might be having something on the movie looks really, really adorable together. So I just had to go ahead and include them. Then we have The Little House, and this one was released in 2014. It actually also got a 7 out of a 10 rating. It's a drama slash romance. A woman looks back on her family's life in Tokyo before and basically during WW11. A maid arrives from the countryside to work for an upper middle class family. She fits in well, but everyone's emotions are stirred up with the arrival of the student. I've actually want to watch this one so much, because I feel like when I was doing my research, this one was actually on one of the top recommendations to put on the list. So hopefully I will be getting into it very, very, very soon. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and like I said in the beginning of the video, thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing on the channel. And also please let me know other Japanese movies that actually are there, so I can go ahead, hopefully in the future might do a part 2. And also which other nationalities list should I go ahead and do. I will be happily open to do it. Thank you so much. I really hope you all have enjoyed this video, and before we go, I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will also help out the channel a lot to grow, to take things to the next level and develop the editing, the programming, just everything in general. And like I said, if you guys have also watched any of these movies, please let me know down below in the comments which of the followings actually they are. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Until the next video, and goodbye.